In a quiet village, nestled between green hills and a sparkling river, lived a blind artisan named Harry. He was a handsome and thoughtful young man, with a calm confidence that drew people in. Though he couldn't see, his hands were his eyes, shaping wood and clay into creations, so lifelike and exquisite that travelers journeyed from distant lands just to admire them. Yet, despite the praise, Harry carried a deep loneliness. He longed for a companion, someone who could see the world not with their eyes, but with their heart, just as he did. One evening, as the sun dipped below the hills, painting the sky in shades of pink and orange, a strange light flickered in the nearby forest. Harry, guided by his sharp hearing and an intuition that went deeper than sight, followed the sound of rustling leaves and a soft, musical laughter that seemed almost otherworldly. He moved cautiously through the trees until he reached a small clearing. The air here shimmered with a strange energy, and he felt a presence he had never felt before. "Who's there?" Harry asked, his voice gentle but curious. A voice like a soft breeze replied, "I am the witch. I have seen your creations. Your hands give life to things others can't even imagine." I wanted to meet the heart behind such beauty. Though he couldn't see her, Harry felt an instant connection, a warmth that enveloped him and soothed the ache of his loneliness. Before him stood a beautiful witch, her golden hair flowing like sunlight, her eyes shining like liquid amber, and her gown sparkling like a twilight sky. She had been watching him for days, captivated by the purity of his heart and the incredible skill of his hands. From that night on, the witch returned to the clearing every evening. She wove stories for him, describing distant lands, magical creatures, and skies filled with colors Harry could only dream of. In return, Harry brought her stories to life. He molded clay and carved wood, his hands moving with a newfound inspiration, creating sculptures so magnificent they seemed to breathe. Days turned into weeks, and a powerful bond formed between them. Harry shared his deepest fears and dreams with her, and she shared her wisdom and magic, amazed at how someone without sight could perceive the world with such profound clarity. Their connection was a silent understanding, a bridge between the human world and the world of magic. But their peaceful world was not meant to last. Rumors of the witch began to spread through the village like wildfire. Fear, fueled by misunderstanding, took root in the hearts of the elders. They saw her magic not as a gift, but as a threat, a potential curse upon their quiet lives. They demanded that she leave, warning that her presence would only bring misfortune. The witch's heart ached with sorrow. She was faced with an impossible choice: stay with Harry and risk danger for them both, or leave and protect the man she had come to love. One evening, her voice heavy with sadness, she whispered to him, "Why must the world fear what it doesn't understand?" Harry, with a calm certainty that never failed to astonish her, replied, "I may not see with my eyes, but my heart recognizes beauty when it speaks to me. If they cannot see it, that is their blindness, not ours." His courage and unwavering belief in her goodness filled her with admiration. In that moment, she knew what she had to do. She decided to make a bold choice, a final act of love. Using her most powerful magic, she granted Harry a temporary gift: sight. It would only last long enough for him to create one final masterpiece, a sculpture that would capture the essence of their bond forever. For the first time, Harry saw the world in all its vibrant color. He saw the green of the leaves, the blue of the river, and the golden light of the witch's hair. With this new vision, he began to work tirelessly. He poured every emotion, every shared story, and every ounce of warmth he had felt from her into his creation. Hours melted into days. His hands, now guided by both touch and sight, molded a sculpture of unimaginable beauty. A magnificent golden tree rose from the clay, its leaves glowing like captured sunlight. Its branches stretched toward the sky as if reaching for the heavens, while its roots intertwined with a sculpted river below, symbolizing the perfect harmony between the magical and the human. Every detail told their story: the quiet evenings, the whispered secrets, and the love that had blossomed between them in their secret clearing. When the sculpture was finished, it was a breathtaking sight. The witch placed her hand upon it, and a radiant light burst forth, flowing out of the clearing and into the village. Every villager who saw the light felt their fear melt away, replaced by a profound sense of awe. In the glowing beauty of the sculpture, they finally saw the truth. They understood that the witch's magic was not a curse, but a source of incredible beauty, and that the love between her and Harry was pure and true. They realized that their fear had blinded them to the goodness that had been in their midst all along. With her task complete and the villagers' hearts changed, the witch began to fade into the golden light. She left behind a single, glowing leaf that floated down and rested gently in Harry's hand, a symbol of her eternal presence and their unbreakable bond. As the light subsided, Harry's sight faded, but he no longer felt the darkness. his heart was full. He was no longer lonely, for he carried her magic and her love within him. Harry went on to become a master artisan, revered not just for his incredible skill, but for the profound lessons his art taught. His creations told the story of a blind man and a witch, a story that inspired people to see beyond appearances and to believe in the power of kindness and understanding. He taught the world that true beauty is not what the eyes perceive, but what the heart feels. The golden leaf remained with him always, a constant reminder of the witch's magic. And in every curve of his sculptures, in every piece he created, Harry reminded the world that love and courage can build a bridge between any two worlds, and that the greatest wonders are often those that are unseen. Thank you so much for watching. If this story touched your heart, please like, share, and subscribe for more tales that explore the magic within and around us. Until next time.